It's okay. Keep your name as Stingy Drew. He out here. He worked with like a lot of big name people in Atlanta. So yeah. But now we touched on this a little bit when we were talking about new music and talking about like what's been happening in hip hop this past week. But I saw the conversation was starting to go somewhere, so I just want us to talk about it a little more. So we were talking about supposedly, allegedly, there are reports saying that Nicki Minaj's camp are the ones responsible for the Nick Young video leaking, and that is a direct result from an interview Iggy Azalea did when she said that she writes her own stuff and that her and Nicki Minaj have the same amount of writers credited on their work. And that was in response to when Nicki Minaj said she writes her own stuff and said no shade at the 2015 BET Awards.
Okay.
So we were talking about it here, and Dre said that Iggy just needs to get some bars on Nicki and she could come for her.
Okay.
Me,
what you think?
I don't think that's possible. And not because Nicki is indestructible, because no one's indestructible, but I don't think Iggy Azalea is the one that could challenge Nicki lyrically.
You know, okay. Lyrically, bar for bar, I don't think she can, but think about it. It was a time when, this was just, 2 years ago? 2 years ago maybe, when
like Fancy was out.
The only other female that had songs on any charts that was getting any recognition was Iggy.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. She don't have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Right now, if she might lose, but right now, if she go at Nicki, that'll get her back in the game at least. Nicki might get in that ass, but that's gonna at least get her back in the game.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't. You know, I think I know definitely a part of hip hop is that competitive nature and that whole like not necessarily being complacent and having someone that makes you step out of your comfort zone. Like everybody needs that to get better as an artist.
Okay.
But I'm just saying if like I know that Iggy was the only one to give her competition in regards to the pop charts and like mainstream charts. But in regards to if they're going bar for bar, Iggy is not coming at Nicki.
Nah, Iggy, no. I definitely don't think Iggy's coming at Nicki, but it at least it's gonna listen. This is gonna cause something. It'll definitely have us talking. It'll definitely have people looking. You know what I mean? Like I said, it'll get what's name back in the game. You know what I mean? It'll get Iggy back in the game. All she needs to
survive the fight.
That's the only thing she needs is just to survive the fight. She probably gonna lose, but
no,
she probably gonna lose.
No, she is gonna lose.
She just needs to come with some good bars, so it's not like a crazy ass like beating.
Yeah.
But she'll get more respect if she has bars for Nicki.
Yeah. Right now she gotta start the fight too. She gotta start it.
But that's the thing though. I don't. What she puts out, I don't even know if it's gonna be able to compete. I'm being 100% honest.
Put out a single called Team. It's pretty good.
I heard it, and that's the one that's like it kind of references Juvenile Back That Ass Up, and it's very mediocre to me compared to Juvenile Back That Ass Up.
But you're kind of biased though, cause
I'm not even that big of a Nicki Minaj fan.
But you're not that big of a Iggy fan either. So
but no, well, it's not biased because it's not like I'm a Barbie where I'm like I'm.
Say anything nice about Iggy.
I never heard you say nothing nice about Iggy.
Well, honestly, I'm a fan of hip hop and good music. Like if you have good music, I'm a.
Who, Iggy?
I don't consider what she does necessarily.
Exactly.
Iggy?
Good. No, not bias makes it seem like, oh, I'm cool with Nicki. I'm friends with Nicki. So anytime her name is in something, I'm always going to side with her. That's me being biased. I'm not being biased with Iggy. Like, I really don't think, like, to me, Iggy does that flow writer type of rapping.
She is. But I'm saying, but right now.
Which is nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, in regards to them going head for head, like, it's no.
It's not close. No, it won't be close. It won't even. I don't even think it'll be close.
Again, Troy Ave it's not as lyrical as Joey, but I still rather listen to Troy Ave's Badass versus Joey's Five Fingers or whatever.
But and that's the thing. That's the thing too. So like, all right, let's talk about that. I'm not that.
Make a good point there.
I'm not necessarily like with Troy Ave and Joey Badass. Like I would side more with Joey, but if those two like compete, I can see like, all right, at least there'll be some type of competition. Like at least you'll have to listen to something. Even though I think Joey will beat him, at least I know like, all right, it'll be a fair fight. With Iggy and Nicki, I don't think it'll be a fair fight.
Joey didn't beat him though.
I didn't say that. I said no. I'm saying
like Troy Ave won that. He won that.
I don't think so. But what I'm saying is if Joey and Troy had a freestyle where they was going head to head, bar for bar, I think Joey would win.
Bar
But
for
what
bar,
I'm
I think
saying,
Joey will win,
what I'm
yeah.
saying is, in regards to those two both putting out songs and coming at each other, at least it's fair. Like, it's some sort of competition. If Iggy and Nicki go at each other, I feel like it's not even this. They're not even playing the same game.
They not. But I tell you one thing, it's at least gonna get her back in the game though, cause Iggy ain't even in the game no more.
She is
You know
in
what I mean?
regards to pop.
No, not even. Remember, if she had
A little bit.
She ain't got, nah, remember, it was a time she was dumb. She had 2 songs in the top 3 on the Billboard charts. She has nothing right now.
Well, she hasn't been putting out music. Now she's like
You know what
starting
I mean?
to put stuff
This'll
out, and
get-
people seem to like her.
This will get it back in. This will get it back in. This will at least get it back in the game. You know, you got to go at the big dog, and the big dog is Nicki. So you got to go at whoever top. She gonna lose, but you got to go. You got to go whoever's on top. Yeah, she definitely gonna lose though. But take your chance. Why not? What? Like you said, Dre, what she got to lose, yo?
She don't got nothing.
She don't got nothing to lose
And
at
that's
this
what-
point.
But that's what I'm saying. Though. I'm telling y'all, like, she don't got nothing to lose, and if she wants to do it, she's more than welcome to. She can. But I'm just saying, I don't think it'll even be fair. Like, Nicki would be playing football, and Iggy would be playing like European football, which is like soccer. Like, it wouldn't even be the same game. She'd be playing football.
That's like when is that so is the Nicki Iggy if Nicki and Iggy, you know, had a beef and was going bar for bar, is it equivalent to when
Drake and,
no when KRS-One and Nelly had a beef? Remember, they was beefing. That's almost you almost can you compare it to that?
No. Nelly at least no.
You get what I'm saying, right? Because Nelly was pop, because Nelly is pop. So Nelly is more like on the Iggy side, and KRS-One is more on the Nelly. You get what I'm saying?
Nah.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Because Nelly isn't like a hardcore rapper.
He's not a yeah.
I consider Nelly to be rap though. I
Yeah,
still
but-
consider Nelly to be
Yeah,
hip hop.
but if Nelly was white, you wouldn't.
That's not true. I consider G-Eazy to be hip hop. Eminem's hip hop.
I don't know, but if
Logic's
Nelly
hip-hop?
don't do Nelly music.
Nelly and KRS-One, 2 different. That's not even close. That's not even close. Like, that's how I feel. How you saying it's not close with Iggy and Nicki? It's not close with when it was Nelly and KRS-One. I'm like, this ain't no battle.
G-Eazy is where he does hip hop, but that's the thing. Like G-Eazy don't do the same music Nelly does.
So you mean, all right, if Nelly was a guy, so basically,
You get what we trying to say? I
Yeah.
know you get it. You just want. I understand.
Because
No,
Nelly
no,
is
no.
more of that. Nelly is more of that pop rapper. Like Iggy is more of that pop rapper.
but I don't know, I guess because, I don't know, what I'm trying to say, like, because Nelly did have, like, pop success, absolutely, like, EI, Ride With Me, Country Grammar, like, all those stuff was definitely, like, hip hop, but I feel like Nelly, too, still had that, like, hip hop part of
When?
him.
What song?
I really do feel like he did. I really
What
do.
song?
I really do.
What's the song?
To me, Nelly and Flo Rida aren't the same.
All right.
But Flo Rida and Iggy are the same.
I'm just gonna ask you. What's the hip hop song that Nelly had?
That Nelly had?
Yes. That he was rapping. That he was spitting bars. I know. Yeah, he definitely is.
I don't
That
have
he
the mic, so you-
Nelly. That he was bars. Where was the Nelly bars?
Number 1.
you don't have to come up with-
Where was the Nelly bars?
You gonna get me in trouble.
But Nelly bars how?
When did he have the bars?
Just because, like, all right, no, I don't. All right. Because I'm not saying that, like, Nelly was out here talking about, you know, selling drugs, moving at work, busting caps in people's asses. That's what I'm not, like, I'm not saying that, and that's not necessarily hip hop, because within hip hop, there are a lot of different genres, like, a lot of subcategories. Like, we've seen that with people that do hip hop that's a little more playful, a little more fun, dance stuff. But I still feel like, even though Nelly had that pop success, I still feel like he was hip hop.
Yeah, but not when it came to KRS-One. Like the same way you saying, like it's not an even battle with Iggy and Nicki. That wasn't an even battle with KRS-One and Nelly. It would have never made no sense. It would have never. He wouldn't have stood a chance. Just how you saying Iggy's not gonna stand a chance. Nelly didn't stand a chance in a hip hop battle bar for bar with KRS-One. So it's basically the same thing.
I don't see it.
Troy and Joey, they
Bar for bar, Joey's coming.
I heard it.
Okay.
I heard it.
Out of all this beef, can you please tell me that Troy Ave won? Like he made Joey look worse than Joey made him look.
I listen. Like I said, and I'm more of a Joey fan, but I'm gonna agree with you, man. And the battle war, whatever they had, I definitely got to go with Troy. Troy got and what's name got way better. What's name's definitely a better lyrical rapper. Joey's out rapping, but right now In this little battle, he's losing. Or lost, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I don't know.
Lose like that. Why you? Can you tell me why you think Joey ain't like defend his mans like that?
Here's the thing. All right, so I think that other stuff went on behind the scenes, but I think right now, like, we're just in such an era where we want to see things right then. So we want to see it on social media. We want to hear it in a song. And it's the fact that it took Joey a while to say something back. People look at it as like, yo,
then,
Joey, like, what happened?
He didn't really say anything on that freestyle. Like, he said a couple shots, but it wasn't even like.
Maybe he don't feel like it's worth it. Maybe he don't feel like Troy Ave is worth it.
Say that.
Like, it's possible he really don't feel like he worth it. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Maybe.
No idea.
I'll go with that. I don't know.
More of the story is, if you're going to battle somebody, battle someone that's on your level. Right? No?
I'm
so you should still try.
Yeah, go after the person who got the number one spot. Nicki got the number one spot. Go after Nicki. You a female in the rap game? Go after Nicki. That's the only way you're going to ever get that spot. Go after. Lose or win. You know, I respect you more for going at the person with the number one spot.
Yo, but not for nothing, she couldn't withstand the battle with Snoop. So I kind of feel scared for her if she went after Nicki.
Yo, because Nicki, that's what I'm saying. Like,
the Barbies, the Barbs,
will kill her. And Nicki Minaj is a person that, from like seeing interviews and stuff like that, she does not bite her tongue. She doesn't hold back anything. Like, she's gonna come at you fully.
Yeah.
But that's another reason why I'm saying too. Like, I don't know if Iggy is ready for that fight.
Hey.
Lyrically,
Iggy, yo, I'd do it, bro.
She don't got nothing to lose, yo. She already losing.
If
she already losing.
With no controversy.
Think about Aisha. She's already losing.
That's the thing. She's not losing though. You want to know how she's not losing? Because she's white and she already got that pop appeal.
But ain't nobody checking for her right now. Even though she white.
Because
from here, though.
Look, nobody's checking for her right now. Look, nobody's checking for her right now because she hasn't been putting music out. If she's consistent with putting music out and she already had that pop success and people already rock with her, she's gonna get that back. Her song Team, the video, is already at like a couple million views.
She don't consider herself pop. She really loves hip hop.
Yeah, but she don't, but everybody else does, and that's what they grade her by. And that song Team on Vimeo, the video already has about 3 million, 4 million views already. And it just came out. Like, people wasn't checking for her because she wasn't putting nothing out. She put something out, people going to check for her. It took Flo Rida a while. He didn't have music out like that. Once he started putting music out again, people was checking for him. Or look, Akon. Wait. Akon didn't have nothing out in how long? He just put out a song, Hypnotize. It's on pop charts. Because he had that pop appeal already. No, I said
she's gonna be okay because she's white.
I said she's gonna be okay because she got that pop success already and she's white.
Okay, so it's definitely a factor of her color.
It's because she has that pop success.
And she's white.
No, it's because she has a pop success and because she's white. And when I say she's white, I'm not saying like, oh, because like white people get everything. I'm like, no, like I feel like if you're a particular type of person, like if you white, like you can move in and out of different genres and people don't say nothing to you. You could do different things and people don't stop you and say, oh no, you got to stay in your lane. You can make what type of music you want. Because look, Taylor Swift started off making country music. Now she's a pop star. Nobody said nothing. But when Bobby Brown went to make a country album, everybody's looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? That ain't going to sell. You sound crazy. That's why I'm saying she already got the pop success. People already know her from making those pop records. People already like her from making those pop records. And she's white, so she can go in and out as she pleases.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't necessarily agree with the white thing.
It's okay. Well, that's my opinion. That's my opinion based off of what I've seen musically and seen other people doing. And again, it's like, you know, Taylor Swift went in and out of different genres of music, and it was okay. Nobody said nothing. She still had her success. But then other people, when they tried to do it, they didn't get the same amount of success. So that's why I'm saying, like, in regards to this, that whiteness plays a role. Huh?
You're saying Ice Cube is gonna come back. It don't have nothing to do with the color.
How does that? No, that's not the same thing.
Listen,
Ice Cube's white.
It's over, man.
Ice Cube is white. I'm looking.
Vanilla Ice.
I'm looking at you like.
Listen.
What?
On that note, man, we're gonna go to a break.
All right.
Go to this video. We're gonna come back with this top 10.
All right, let's do it.